Here's why you should never look into a mirror at night. It was the story of a quiet teenage girl, just a regular kid, nothing strange about her. Like most girls her age, she was addicted to social media. She spent hours doing her makeup in front of the mirror, testing filters, snapping selfies, making videos. Every day, it was the same routine in front of the big mirrors. At home, pose, touch up, smile, another pose. Her older sister would laugh and say, "You spend way too much time in front of those mirrors." But one night, a Friday, around 1:30 a.m., her sister got up to get a glass of water. As she walked down the hallway, she saw a light on. It was coming from the girl's phone. She was standing there, alone, filming herself in the mirror. But what froze her sister in place was that her reflection wasn't moving the same way she was. She blinked, her reflection didn't. Then the reflection raised its hand before she did, like it was calling out to her. The sister nearly dropped her glass. She shouted her name. The girl jumped, stopped recording, and ran into her room without saying a word. The next night, at the exact same time, she was in front of the mirror again, standing still. She fixed her makeup, adjusted her hair. But when she looked up, something felt wrong. Her reflection no longer followed her movements. It just stood there, smiling. But it wasn't her smile. It was wide, too wide, unsettling. A smile she definitely wasn't making herself. Panicking, she dropped her phone and ran, trembling, into her sister's arms. She was ice cold and couldn't say a word, but her sister didn't need an explanation. She already knew. It was that mirror again. The next day she seemed off. She didn't eat. She barely spoke. From that moment on, things got worse. Every night, the mirror showed up somewhere new. Once in the living room, another time right at the foot of her bed, but no one had touched it. One morning they found the family cat dead right in front of the mirror, its eyes wide open, frozen like it had seen something it should have never seen. At night she started scratching herself violently. When asked why, she would just whisper, "She wants out. She wants my place." One night her sister heard whispers coming from the hallway. When she looked, the girl was gone. But the mirror, it was shaking slightly, like it was breathing. That Sunday morning, they called a spiritual healer. He chanted incantations to drive the spirit away. She was trembling but wouldn't stop staring at the mirror, and even while he prayed, she whispered, "It won't work. She's already here." That night, they took the mirror outside, left it far from the house, but sometime during the night, they heard it shatter, all on its own. Since that night, she barely sleeps, and sometimes, she talks to something that isn't there anymore.